A Kenya Forest Service officer is recuperating at the Narok Cottage Hospital after being shot by an arrow in the left thigh inside Masai Mau Forest. Now, the officer is among the Kenya Forest servicemen who were patrolling the forest complex before they were ambushed by a group of youth wielding crude weapons. This as politicians from Rift Valley opposed to the impending Mau Forest evictions heightened their onslaught against Environment Cabinet Secretary Keriako Tobiko and Rift Valley Regional Commissioner George Natembeya, calling for their sacking over the eviction fallout.
The Kenya Forest Service officer was escorted to the Narok Cottage Hospital with an arrow stuck in his thigh. The officer who was escorted under tight security was among a contingent of other security officers on a routine patrol of the Mau Forest complex Friday evening. It is then that they were ambushed by a group of marauding youth carrying crude weapons. The youth were repelling the officers from accessing deep into their territory within the forest complex, but they were repulsed, with one of the officers suffering an arrow shot.
Ilikuwa ambush. Suddenly, mishale ikaanza kunini, ikakuja sasa mimi nikagongwa.
As we assess where the arrow is, launch and all that. After that, the surgery itafanyika.
Officers now claiming the armed youth are part of a group of Mau Forest dwellers preparing to resist the impending evictions. Security has been beefed up within the forest complex ahead of the eviction exercise. The incident comes 3 days after Rift Valley Regional Commissioner George Natembeya met top county and sub-county officers with less than a month to the expiry of the 90-day ultimatum for the forest dwellers to leave the forest. In Kericho's Fort Tenan area, Jubilee Rift Valley MPs opposed to the eviction exercise were critical of the Environment Cabinet Secretary Keriako Tobiko and Rift Valley Regional Commissioner George Natembeya for spearheading the eviction exercise. The legislators want the two sacked.
Nataka niombe rais kama yeye kweli ana appreciate ile kazi wa Kalenjin walifanya kwa kumpigia kura, amfute kazi Tobiko na atoe Natembeya Rift Valley.
We want to say to our president, it is time for him to take a trip to go and see his own people and crack the whip kuhakikisha ya kwamba watu hao wamechungwa.
Sisi sio tumbili magimozoje. Sisi tunaishi kwa shamba ambayo ni settlement scheme ya Narok County.
The leaders sensing betrayal in the president's silence over the impending evictions.
The next budget, we will make sure that we cut the budget of Ministry of Environment. Hiyo tu sasa ndio itakuwa solution.
Sasa kama opposition ilikulwa, Human Rights Commissions imemalizwa, mimi naona hata commissioners wako kwa kieleweke. So the only remaining thing is for us wenye tuko serikali tujikawe asubuhi tunatetea mambo ya serikali na afternoon tunakosoa wengine wenye wako serikali huko ndani.
The clock is ticking with the forceful eviction exercise only 27 days away. Sam Ogina, Citizen TV, Nairobi.